gang, Doug here at Iron Village Gym. So today's article or blog post, we're talking about ways to prioritize our workouts, right, and make them ultimately a priority in our life. The no time excuse, everyone has it. We're all busy, so I don't really like that excuse. And so this, we're just going to show you. I'm going to show you 3 different little quick circuits, 5 minutes. If you have a little more time, obviously that might be a little bit better, up to 8, maybe 10 minutes. But the purpose of this is just to show you if you have a total gym at the house, if you have access to one at work or near a gym or anywhere, you can sneak in these quick little workouts throughout the day and still get an effective workout. So my initial thought was to do a couple like full body, 5-minute full body blasts, but I thought just to change things up, the 3 little workouts I'm going to show you are going to kind of focus, have an emphasis on a certain part of the body. So the first one I'm going to show you is more of a lower body emphasis. The second one will be more upper body, and the third one's kind of a core, full body, kind of a cardio and core blast, if you will. So the way this first one is set up, the lower body one, just set a timer if you've got a watch or your phone or whatever, set it to 5 minutes. It's 3 movements, and you just roll through these 3 movements just nice and steady, as little rest as possible. Again, it's just for 5 minutes. So this is something you could do. You know, you wake up, do some more stretches, little quick, warm up of jumping jacks and things to kind of get the heart rate going, and then get right into this 5-minute blast before you're off and starting your day. So the first movement I'm going to show is a reverse lunge. So it's kind of a unilateral movement first, a single leg movement. The second one is a bilateral movement, going to be hamstring curl, and then we'll finish with some hop overs over the glide board just to kind of get that heart rate up and get it pumping. So I'll demo a couple reps. I'm not going to do five whole minutes for you, but just so you kind of see the flow real quick. So 5 per leg of the reverse lunge. So we'll stand in front. If you had something you wanted to hold, a medicine ball, a dumbbell, of course you could add a little extra load. I'm just going to go body weight. So remember, foot in front of the board, 1 foot on the board, chest is up, and I'm going to slide this leg back, okay, and then come back to standing position. So slide it back. Nice hip flexor stretch here. This is the prime mover that's working, this right leg, so my right quad, my right glute. Okay, so again, we'll do 5 per leg here, and then of course we switch to the other side and get 5 on the other leg. After that, we're going to come on up. Throw our feet in here. Remember, ankles in, or heels in first. Okay, slide them in, and lay on down. I'm going to drive my heels into the handles here as I pull my butt towards my heels and then back. Okay, back and forth. Like to keep the head on the board throughout the movement. So we'll go 10 reps of that. That really targets the hamstrings big time. And then we're going to come right up into our hop over. I like to have the board suspended here so it's more unstable. Of course, you can keep it anchored down here if you need to and do your hop overs this way. Bringing it up here is going to be a little more challenging. Either version, just make sure we stack our joints. So wrist is over the elbow, shoulder is over the elbow, is over the wrist. Try to keep a nice straight line. So when you're doing it, you don't want to be over here like this. Okay, I'm trying to keep them stacked. Okay, and we're just going to hop over, light on the balls of the feet, up and over for 10 total. Okay, so those are the 3 moves. You do your reverse lunge, you do your hamstring curl, you do your hop overs. Take 10-15 second break, and then just keep rolling through. It's only 5 minutes, so these things they're quick, but they're definitely effective. All right, the second one's the upper body blast, a simple push and pull. 2 of the common movements we do with our upper body during the day and functional movements, everyday life, is we push things, we pull things, right? So we're going to just target those 2 movement patterns here. Set the timer for 5 minutes. You'll do 8 pull-ups. You'll drop down, do 8 push-ups. And you just go back and forth. These get tough really quickly. Again, rest as little as possible, but you'll definitely need some rest. You won't just be able to roll through for 5 minutes straight. Obviously, you can adjust the intensity by how you position the board. I'm just going to keep it here in this lower position for now. Line up the shoulders with the edge, grab the handles, feet off, so I all the way get that full range so I get a nice free stretch. Keep the chest on the board, pull yourself up. Okay, so we're going to go up and down again for 8 repetitions. Once I finish, I'm just going to come all the way down. Hands go on the board, body comes up, and I transition nice and quick right into my push-up. Alrighty? Nice neutral spine throughout. after 8 reps. Walk right back up, and then boom, I'm right back into my pull-up. Simple transition, so there's no need for equipment changes and things, which makes the rest even quicker. But so just like I said, back and forth, 5 minutes, see how many rounds you can get through. All right, for our last one, we've got our cardio and core, if you will, finisher here. Just a 5-minute blast. 3 movements on this one. So we're going to start with our core extensions. So I want the knees towards the end of the board. Okay, just like those hopovers we did, we want to make sure our joints stay stacked. So my wrist, elbow, and shoulder in a nice straight line the entire movement. So as I extend my knees out, they stay stacked. So when I don't want to extend the knees and push my whole body back. Okay, I want to try to keep those joints stacked up. The other main thing is when I extend my knees, I don't want to go drop my hips and go into any sort of hyperextension on that low back. So my abs stay braced, my hips stay up just a little bit, and I just bring them back until I feel right there my abs kick in. Okay? So we'll go 8 reps on that. Okay, board down. We will attach right here to the board. This will be your little rest as you attach pulleys here. So we'll knuckle down. Okay, knees on, tall posture, and we're rotating. Remember, the shoulders are turning, arms are kind of along for the ride. Okay, so I'm here, I've got a triangle with my body and my arms. I'm maintaining that as I rotate my shoulders the whole time. Alrighty, 8 per side on those. Throw those down. And everyone's favorite bodyweight exercise, good old burpee. Obviously, you don't need a total gym for that. We're just going to drop down. There's different versions or variations or levels for a burpee. Traditional full burpee, we go hands down, kick the feet out, kind of a controlled push-up, chest hits the floor. Okay, hop the feet back up, and then I'm going to jump, hands overhead, get those feet off the ground. So, down, up, right back down. 5 of those really work everything. Get that heart rate jacked up. There's your 3 moves. Core extensions, some rotational work for the midsection obliques, and then the 5 burpees to finish up. Set a timer for 5 minutes and get after it.